Oh, is it Rick? Is it Rick that we're losing? He's back, looks like. Eloise over the team one, ready to go. We got ourselves Blunch, we got ourselves Rick, Sabo, and Toxie. With Toxie prowling out the open first. What's the mistakes? Might be the worst matchup for this Evoker. An Assassination Rogue without big cold blood and venoms is going to be a full opener. Kingsbane does burn a trinket, deep breath, but the Rogue dodges it completely. Not even a cloak of shadows. Mistakes might just be dead. It just made the man disappear. Literally right out of his body. What was that? With Haddison gonna be up next. I'm messing up him pretty hard. Blind to follow. Oh, I like his set. I actually really like the Pally set. I like the more like the it's like the white and blue version rather than this like orange red version or like orange rust version. Wait a second. Hold on a second. Who is here? Who is here making wishes of dropping stars, huh? Hold on a second. Full dots are up. Oh, to Haddison. Oh, big death mark. Wait, hold on. He might just die unless he bubbles it. Lay on hands. He's just trying to see if he can delay it. Cloak shadows on it for Toxie. Mad damage on Haddison. With the disrupt to follow, doesn't go for the stun. Will still be able to do a DC bit of damage without access to weapon. Look at him. Disarm does nothing for this man. Vanish. Toxie but just died to the Dawn Light. Holy, the dot damage. Does go for a bit of a sippy cup. The Dawn Light is still going to be burning down your health bar. Haddison sitting down for a little bit of a heal. Mounting up on a mage book. It's going to be blinded on Toxie, putting him out in the open. Toxie with a garrote. Get a shot to follow with a trinket out of Haddison. Toxie catches himself a quick meld. Holy, the eyes are not up. But as soon as they're up, Toxie will be in a bad spot. And they are up. Haddison, if he goes distance, if he goes for the far eyes, he might be able to find Toxie without getting sapped up. Toxie tried to see if he can maybe scurry along. Eyes are picked up. He should be able to see where the rogue is at. He knows. He knows. Into a stun immediately. I think it might be lights from Toxie dropping his stars on a poor man's head. Does go for a gouge with a dot. Dawn Light, man. It hurts. Guys, stop saying. Stop saying. How you doing, man? Yo, as soon as we have a paladin, dude. Red is just fine. ... Red is just fine, guys. ... Hee hee. Tee hee. Ha ha. Dude, every time the person that plays a class that's a meta that says my class is just fine, a lot of the times it's not really fine. But we can't talk about it right now. You know what I mean? Start out on Haddison. That's going to be meta out of Eloise. It's taking a lot of damage though. That is going to be a shield of vengeance that's still yet to pop. Eloise left with not a lot of health. He just continues barrages by Haddison. Just a little bit of damage from the Paladino. Does go for a bit of that immunity. Might not be in a great spot at all though. There's going to be a mounted up. Darkness down. Barely anything keeping you alive. Does get himself a big hunt. Maybe he can pick up. Oh, I was thinking maybe without hunt. While meta is active, could go up for a little bit of leech damage or whatever. Okay, we'll let you. No, Sabo just going in, mad damage on Haddison, forcing a bubble out of him, but Haddison decided he chose violence for the day. Got plenty of pressure onto Sabo, forcing a wall and a bulwark totem. So he actually, it's a huge trade. One bubble for a wall, a bulwark, and a diet soda. Oh, what is this though? Oh, I do feel a little weird when you guys use Gateway, when you're not the Warlock. I feel like in some cases, especially if it's like a mobile class, like a Windwalker or something, it's like, oh, do you even need that? I feel like in some cases though, like if it helps, like a class of super underdog, make the duel a little bit more even. I feel like in those cases, it's kind of fun to watch that. But yeah, I feel a little weird about it. Searing Glare down, Sabo does get hit by it. Just having to deal with the Dawn Light, looking for a little bit of self-heal. Got himself an Earth Elemental together with a Root Totem around the pillar onto Haddison, but Hattie's doing just fine. He's hanging out, doing okay. Sabo's gonna have to, he still has Ascendance actually, so he still has a lot to work with. Haddison does have Spell Warden, as well as Bob. I don't think either one of those helps you, because the Spell Warden on those Wind Strikes and Storm Strikes go through you. Just like a knife through hot butter. Hot knife through hot butter? Is that right? Okay, I'm gonna stop that. I'm gonna stop it. Just like a knife slicing right through you, though. And like Spell Warden does nothing. Bob, also you have a lot of Maelstrom damage and elemental damage. That also just goes through you. Also does very little. There goes the big ascent. But looks like Haddison decided he's just gonna go in, lock him down, do as much damage as he can before the man even has a chance to really ramp up with an ascend. So Haddison did not understand any one of his big forbearance buttons. This could give him an opportunity to get that lay on hands a little quicker. He did use lay on hands while super low, so that should give him a much shorter cooldown. Axtos with a fear. Might need to go for a blessing of protection against the physical damage of these pets. You could go for Spell Warden, but the physical damage from the Demon Doggos and the Felguard, that is still going to break through that Spell Warden immediately. Axtos, there goes a full Tyrant. Hadison got himself a proc of wings. This could potentially give him maybe some self-healing. He's trying to make some damage happen, but he definitely needs to go for as much self-healing as possible. Yeah, there we go, bud. There we go, bud. Double downlight. What did he just do? Did he throw a hammer at Plush? I'm not sure, actually. Maybe it's a random judgment hammer. So you are, there goes laying hands, actually. Hold on a second. What is that gateway again? I don't like that. His Chinese gateway, just trying to see if he can close the gap with Rick. If he wins this against Rick, and that gateway was the playmaker, I would be really upset. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, Rick, get yourself the trench coat. That looks fantastic. Holy, look at you. Look at you out there slinging some spells while wearing a trench coat. Look at you, my guy. Fear spam onto Hadison. Just locked down. Mortical to follow. I think it might be lights unless he's got himself another immunity. He needs to go for as much self-healing as possible. Immune should have been used right then there. I don't know if that would have been enough, but the immune should have been used right there if you wanted to have a chance. That is going to be the Warlock overpowering a Paladin. After the guy, he just cleaved everybody down. Cobra getting locked down behind the pillar. For Rick, it's going to be a bit of a ramp up, but he's got himself double Infernal on him right now, just like glue. He needs to find an escape from all of these pets, trying to continue to summon up armies. That's going to be his own self-heal into a Rip Soul out onto Cobra to try to de-input some of the damage. Maybe looking for a wall. There goes the wall. He has a Tyrant technically. He could potentially just go. He's going to go for a Tyrant. Just going to continue the pressure. He can't really do much defensively. He can only try to see if he can reposition, but the pets are doing more. Cobra locked out with a full wall. Fear spam onto, I think it was potentially Cobra. Another word for a second. I don't know if Rick got another word of his own. Mania to Mortal Coil stun lock combo here. Actually locked out onto Cobra while he gets succubacy seed. Does get locked out for a second. Shot of Fury. Cobra only has a few seconds to work with. One bolt. Fury to follow. Are the pets gonna be enough? Or is Cobra gonna be able to take it? Mortal Coil, it does take it. Oh, that actually, that's such a close duel. Plus, it's not gonna give Cobra even a chance to keep going. With Windwalker gonna be up next, given Plush a second here. Just a bit of that honorable match here. Just give it a moment. With the Ring of Peace is going to get him knocked out in the open, however. Holy, Red Suit's Valence? Yo, don't say it in Reds, dude. Hold on, don't say it to the Red community, man. Hold on, what is it in Season 2 or Season 1 that people complain about Red Pallies? And there was like a lot of drama. Yeah, just don't say to Red players, man. Holy! Instead of the blows? Oh! That was a lot of damage. Gotta love that Windwalker burst, huh? Hadison bigger with 3-man. Did good. Did really, really well. Well done. Let's get us another one going, boys. Yeah.